This video is to go over building Java programs, Chapter 9, Self-Check 9.9 through the Practice It website. I just did a video on 9.8, which you should see before you do this one because it explains a lot of the setup. 9.9 is a continuation. So the differences in 9.9 is that truck has been modified. It not only has an M1, but it's also got an M2, which calls the superclasses M1, and it's got a toString. So let's go back and show you. Now we're going to add an M2, and this is actually going to call the super M1. So that's actually going, now this is a difficult thing to describe here. I'm just going to put the net result. Well, what it's really doing is it's pointing to the M1 up here. I was thinking of just showing you writing car1, which is what it does, but it's important to distinguish that what this is doing is not copying that function, but it actually points to this function up here, so that if somebody goes in and changes cars M1, okay, it will get whatever that new change is. Okay, it's not just copying it. Okay, it also has a toString. And that toString is returning the super's toString plus the super's toString again. So, yeah, and they're not making it easy to print this, but how to say this? Let me just say 2 times of this. Okay. So now let me fix up the windows. So when you create a MyTruck object here, and then you print the MyTruck object, it's going to call its toString, and that's going to call this function up here twice. So it's going to concatenate the result of this twice. M1 is just going to print out this. M2 is actually going to call up here, so it's going to print out whatever this function generates. So hopefully that gives you a better sense for what's going on here with these diagrams. I'm sorry that there's not a more straightforward way to show exactly how this is doing, but I think it's important to understand that it's not just copying the function, it's actually pointing up here. So whatever this function is, that's what it's going to do. Okay, if you found that useful, please like and subscribe, and that helps other students find this channel and these videos.